Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're going to learn about the 1948 Tucker. If you follow the channel, you know I went to a Cars and Coffee a few weeks ago. First time in my life seeing a Tucker in person. I did a little bit about that in the Cars and Coffee, and I said if you guys want to see a whole video on the Tucker, I can easily do that. Let me know. And there was enough interest, so here is your Tucker video. So why is it called the Tucker in the first place? It was invented by Preston Thomas Tucker, and he was born September 21st, 1903. Now the Tucker sedan, also nicknamed the Tucker Torpedo, was made in 1948. They made about 50 of them, but then one of the most surprising facts is that 47 of them exist today. Now these Tuckers were supposed to sell for about $1,000 in 1948. Due to some issues, they actually sold for $4,000, which is about $43,000 in today's money. But if you own one of them, you'll be doing really well because one was recently auctioned off for $3 million. So why is it worth $3 million? Well, besides being so rare, with only that many examples being built, it had a lot of innovations. This car was really ahead of its time. So first of all, it was powered by a rear-mounted Porsche 911, anyone? 589 cubic inch flat six engine with fuel injection and a hemispherical combustion chamber. Hemi, anyone? Now, it also had valves that were operated hydraulically by pulses in oil pressure rather than a camshaft and conventional valve train. The rear-wheel drive, so it actually had a direct drive torque converter driving the rear wheels rather than a conventional transmission. Now, how it was ahead of its time besides those is it had a lot of safety features. So it actually had a padded dash, seat belts, a pop-out shatterproof windshield for safety. Now Tucker also thought of other innovations here. He has 3 headlights. That third middle headlight was called the Cyclops Eye, and that was actually illegal in 17 states at the time. And basically, essentially, it was a gimbal that could pivot in the direction of the front wheels. The directional third headlight would move when the steering wheel angle was 10 degrees or greater, lighting your way around corners. Now it also had a perimeter frame and integral roll bar for crash protection. And more importantly, it actually had a separate subframe for the engine and transmission. Now, it was only held on by 6 bolts, so that was a huge advantage. So Tucker's concept was that engine swaps could be performed in 30 minutes or less. And the entire drivetrain now can be taken out for ease of service. So what happened? If Tucker had all these great things, why did he only build about 50 cars? Well, he raised $17 million in one of the auto industry's first IPOs. Now, unfortunately, that was a lot of money at the time, $17 million. That drew the attention of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, Tucker was smart. He actually had the Tucker Accessories program that allowed buyers to purchase luggage, radios, seat covers, other Tucker goodies before the car was even built, and that guaranteed the buyer a spot online of the buyer's list for the finished product. Now, the rumor was that the SEC was pressured by the big 3 automakers to come down on Tucker for these business practices. Now, that investigation led to an indictment of Tucker executives on mail fraud and conspiracy charges. Now, in the end, all charges were dropped, but unfortunately, the damage had been done. Tucker declared bankruptcy. That factory in Chicago is now a Tootsie Roll factory. The company went into receivership, and remaining Tucker sedans were auctioned off. And if you're lucky enough to own one of these, which was $43,000 in today's money, and a good one in pristine condition like this is worth $3 million, it might even be worth $10 million in the future. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.